I was trying to watch this. I've pretty much given up posting on YouTube. I just can't be bothered. So I might keep going on Rumble. I don't know. Honestly, I'm looking at boats to buy at the moment. So anyway, this video is entitled Survival Steve, 7 items at B&Q worth more than gold after UK grid collapse. Yeah, it's shit. Absolute crap. There's one interesting bit, and I'm 7 minutes in, 8 minutes in nearly, and it's just, it comes across as an AI generated scaremongering thing for fuckwits. Middle class fuckwits. Not your average person, your middle class people. I'll go through these 7 items. I mean, the one, it goes through the usual, drag it on, drag it on, drag it on until it triggers the algorithm. And the one interesting thing was, yes, you don't heat the entire house, you heat the area you're using. That way you're not using as much energy to heat. That's what I do anyway. But what he's not, he keeps making out he's military. He doesn't sound military. He doesn't, the AI script does not sound military. It's got the occasional, to make it sound like it's a real person, except it's done phonetically, so he's not a real person speaking. But things he's not mentioning is that if you're in a place where it is that cold, it gets damp. And heating damp air takes a lot of energy. So it's actually better to have the window open, even in winter, to let the damp air out during the day, and then close them, and it's a lot more efficient to warm the place up. But he's talking about getting these things for, like, a heavy-duty tarp from B&Q for £15. Except it's not. The sort of tarp you get for 15 quid at B&Q, say, what's a nice bum walking past, for that kind of money, you're talking, and for that coverage he's talking about, it's thin, it wears out. I've got it on the shed outside, I'll show you. That stuff. It lasts for a very small amount of time, exposure to sunlight, and it rots. It does actually rot. So, as a very, very quick thing, yes, but the reality, not really. If you're in a house that you own, and you intend to stay in your house, that's different. But when the shit happens, do you want to spend the rest of your life in a place that you do not feel secure? Do you feel safe? I wouldn't want to stay in this house. Not for more than a week. After that, I'd be gone. Because it is not securable. What was I going to say? Yeah, you can use the same tarp to put over your roof. No, you can't. If there is a storm powerful enough to put a hole in your roof, your little bit of tarp is not going to stay there because those eye loops will rip. As a temporary measure in a sheltered environment, I've done this. I had my own house, and it was a flat felt roof, not a peaked one like this. And I ended up having to throw tyres on top and wheels on top and rocks on top to stop the thing blowing away. So it's good in theory. In practice, it's not. That is about using it as a doorway. And how many rolls of this stuff is he going to buy? He's making that as 15 quid. It's also, yes, you can use it for water gathering, but it's not very strong. He says heavy duty. You don't get the heavy duty stuff, the strong stuff, for 15 quid. You're talking more like 150 quid for anything that's actually heavy duty. This stuff, this is basically, he calls it different things. It's what they use as a anti-weed barrier. It's very heavy duty. He's also lying about the price. Maybe it's just a really old video. But see, he's talking about this stuff being, I think, £15 or £20 for a massive roll, like 100 meters. That's absolute bullshit. In B&Q, you would have to spend, for a 100 meter roll, oh god, you're talking 500 quid, at least 500. And his stuff is horrendously heavy. It's not something I would have carried. I could carry a lot of stuff on a motorbike. I would not have carried that. It is just too heavy. It is horrendously heavy. It's effective, it's great, but it's really, really heavy. And this is all getting you to buy things that you wouldn't normally buy and just stockpile. They go off. Plastic rots. It goes off. Plastic, all oil-based products are toxic. They give off toxins. That's why you can't have things like spirits in a plastic bottle, because it sucks out the toxins and it poisons you. So if you've got this stuff lying around, it will go off. It will rot. It might take a year or two, but it will actually decay. So yeah, you just and it's like you use it on the ground to stop your condensation getting into your sleeping bag. No, it doesn't. It'll actually help the condensation stay in your sleeping bag, but it's not big enough to escape. Yeah, it's an AI generated thing. Oh, this one. This is what made me stop watching. It's polycarbonate, he's calling it. He's coming out with all these quotes about this stuff, and it is just constant lies. I mean, constant. And he's saying, it's stronger than glass. No, it's not. It only costs £5. No, it doesn't. It comes in humongous sheets. No, it doesn't. You can use it to replace. No, you can't. The stuff he's talking about is actually inch thick polycarbonate. Inch thick. And it'd be too heavy to lift to do anything of any real use unless you've got lots of people with you. At least 2 people to lift up a sheet of it. The normal thin polycarbonate he's talking about is this sort of stuff like this that you get for your little outdoor roof. And it's the same thing. It's brittle. It shatters. And it also, exposed to sunlight, it decays. It turns even more brittle, and it crumbles. After 2 or 3 years, you've got to replace it. Unless you're getting the expensive stuff. So yeah, he's just coming out of all these bullshit claims. That's when I stopped watching. It's stronger than steel. It's stronger than glass. No, it's not. If it was, people would be using it instead of glass. It's just that's right. That is the point where I gave up watching. It's just ridiculous. And it's like, why would he have shit water there and clean water there and pouring the shit water into the clean water? If you want to have like a way to reclaim water, like dirty water, and make it into clean water, you would cover it so condensation can do it naturally without any effort. Yeah, I gave up watching it. So yeah, it's just pool shock treatment. That's probably going to be something like chlorine. You only use chlorine as a temporary measure. If you use chlorine tablets or any of that kind of water purification stuff, anything like that, for more than 5 days, you're going to do permanent damage to your intestines and to your stomach lining. So chlorine only in an emergency. Yeah, it's chlorine for water. Yeah, get a filter. You can make a water filter. All you have to do, if this shit happens and you're in a post-apocalyptic situation, you want to have clean water, you need to be able to make fire. He's not even mentioning making fire, which would be the first thing, really. So if you make a fire, you learn how to make charcoal, which is fairly simple. You just get your pieces of wood, you pack it into a metal container, you poke a hole so the gas can escape, and you cook it. And that will turn it into charcoal. You then put that charcoal, you wedge it into a bottle or into a pipe, and then you put the water through it, and the charcoal will filter the water. Simple, free. Yeah, he's still on about using chlorine. Buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. Yeah, I give up. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother watching anymore because all he's doing is talking the usual American agenda, AI generated. Oh, the tattoos on this fake soldier are American tattoos. And the kit he's wearing is American. It's just got a British flag on it. An upside down British flag, by the way. So, yeah, it's just another one of these scaremongering videos. designed to make you go and buy stuff you will never use, spend money, spend money, spend money. All these things are pretty much pointless if you're renting a house. They're pretty much pointless unless you intend to stay in the house and not leave it. It's only really if the shit would happen, there would be like a catastrophe happen here. I've already picked out several houses I intend to go and move into, up on the hill at about 100 meters above sea level, and they've got chimneys. Therefore, I can use that to heat the place, cook food, all the rest of it, fight off the zombies with wood I can go and gather from the woods. I sure as hell wouldn't stay in this friggin' shithole.